What's going on, guys? My name is Jordan Reyes and welcome to my channel. And this is actually my very first video. I've released a couple videos before, but not really like about this topic. And pretty much what I have going on here is like I'm a truck driver and I want to get you guys to know a little bit of the lifestyle as a trucker, and like what you experience on the road, some things I guess about truckers that most people probably wouldn't know. And some of them are pretty obvious, some of them are not really, but this is pretty much my top 5 things that I picked up on the lifestyle as a trucker. So a little background on me: I am 26 years old. I was born on February 2nd, 1996. I started driving about like semi trucks about 6 months ago, 5 months ago. Honestly, the best decision of my life. You know, life is good, life is a little bad sometimes, but for the most part it's more good than bad. But I started driving 6 months ago when I got my CDL. I started off with this shady company, but that's for another story. And I just started with this company that I'm at now, and honestly, like I said, the best decision of my life. So for now, I'm gonna get to it. The top 5 reasons, or top 5 lifestyles of a trucker, in my opinion, and this is only that occurs to me. Other people might have it a little easier depending if you're like a local driver or regional driver. Me, I'm like OTR, so I'm pretty much on the road a lot. OTR means for on the road, for y'all that don't know. I drive a lot, but these are like life of a trucker for Jordan Reyes. Number 1 is gonna be lack of sleep. So yeah, so I know this might sound like real, I guess I don't know how to explain it, because for most drivers they get a federal legal time to drive, which is 11 hours, but work for 14 hours, I believe, or something like that, right? But within those times, it's still the free time that I do have. I really don't sleep a lot. So for example, I always sleep in a bunch of random places. For the most part, I sleep in a lot of warehouses. I do sleep in like weird shady places, honestly. Not the best areas, but yeah. And it's like I can't really sleep in these places because there's like a lot of stuff going on. Like for example, last night I slept in this really weird area, part of Dallas, Texas. And it's not the best neighborhood. Like, you know, you can tell there's illegal activities going on here and there. And how can you really sleep when you're like right across the street? I'm 10 feet away from the street right now, and like a lot of stuff goes on when you like, you know, in the truck. But for the most part, I lock my doors. I try to take a good nap. I have these curtains right here, as you can see. And yeah, I make the best of it. I got a bed back there and pillows and all that good stuff. But even with all that stuff, it's really hard to sleep in like random places, warehouses, or anything of that nature. So you do lose a lot of sleep. And if anything, I probably only sleep like maybe 5 to 6 hours a day, or a night, or whenever time I have to like sleep. So yeah, that's number 1. Number 2, lack of social life. I really don't have a lot of social life, obviously, because I'm never home. I'm only home on weekends, and when the weekends that I am home, I only get really 1 weekend for myself. But the other weekends is like, one weekend I have a daughter, so 1 weekend's for my daughter, and then the other weekend is for myself. And the weekends that I have for myself, I spend it with my friends, depending on whatever I have going on that weekend. But it's really not much that I do on my time off. And the time that I'm home, I work on running errands. I do on like everything. So I really don't have time to go hang out with friends or none of that stuff, because I'm either too tired or I'm just exhausted and I don't even want to work with anything. Number 3, it would probably have to be bad lifestyle choices. So for example, by this I don't mean like, you know, doing illegal activities or anything like that, but I mean like I don't eat very well, I don't work out, I'm very out of shape. I'm probably in the worst out of shape that I've been in a long time, since out of high school and stuff like that. But yeah, it's not good. You know, this truck stop food, the gas station food is not good for you. I don't work out. I'm like I said, I'm in some weird, shady places sometimes, and I really don't get to like enjoy the time here. Yeah, I travel a lot, but I don't really get to enjoy the time there. So, for example, now like I can't just get out and just work out in these places because there's a lot of stuff going on. So pretty much like the safe haven for me is like the truck. I stay here. I I can't work out in here. There's not much space in here. So I really can't really do much. And sometimes when I do go to warehouses, I try to get my body moving and my blood pumping and stuff like that. I guess you can say that. But I try my best to like, be as active as possible. I try to eat healthier, but it's very, very hard out here because literally the next truck stop you have, they have like a Wendy's or like a Subway or whatever they have going on there, but it's not very healthy. And really you get tired of the foods very, very fast. Very, very fast. And it's very, very disgusting sometimes. Like sometimes you don't even want to eat the food. You don't even want to touch the food because it's just not good for you. Now, I gave you 3 kind of like negative reasons or cons about like this job. And when they say that this is a lifestyle, this really is a lifestyle. Because I've changed so much since I got this job. For good, the bad, and yeah. But I got some good things to say about this job. And it's not my job in general. It's just that what I've noticed that I picked up more while I'm on the road or like as a truck driver. I started listening to a lot of music and podcasts. Sometimes I'll put my phone like on the little thing because I already know most of the routes that I go to because I pretty much take the same routes, and I listen to a lot of podcasts. I would probably play a video on YouTube. I have for y'all that are gonna question me on this, I have YouTube Premium, so I don't watch the videos while I'm driving. But I have like YouTube Premium, and I listen to like some podcasts, or I listen to all these people, and it's really good because it kind of gets your mind distracted from the job while you're still working on the job. Obviously, you're being cautious about everything that's going on, but you listen to a lot of good music. I pick up on a lot of good music. I listen to like country. I'm Hispanic, and so I listen to like bachata, reggaeton. I also like some rap, hip hop, some soul music. It's crazy, you listen to a lot of different musics, which is good because it diversifies like what you listen to and all that good stuff. And like podcasts, like I said, I listen to a lot of finance podcasts, so I try to learn as much as I can about finances, since money's pretty good right now. And that leads up to like number 5. The money is amazing. It's really, really good. Like I said, it depends for like companies, but for this company that I work for, I don't want to give their name out because I personally don't want to get in trouble or anything of that nature. But the company that I work for, they pay me pretty well. I would think so, right? And like I said, I'm 26 years old, and I think for my age, I get pretty decent pay. I get detention pay. So right now, as I'm waiting for this load to get loaded up, I'm being paid. It's just really good. Like, it's like you lack social life, you lack, time at home, but you're away. But I definitely get good compensation for that. I also wanna like break down stuff about like my finances to show you guys that all truckers make different amount of money. And like when I'm on the road, I meet like a lot of people. So that a lot of people have a bunch of different lifestyles as a trucker. Some people literally do not get out of their truck. Some people, they go to one place and then they'll come right back home, But this is my lifestyle as a trucker, and I think it's worth it. I like it. It's different. It's hard. It's difficult. I cried a lot in this truck. I thought a lot of deep thoughts in this truck. I had lots of deep conversations with like people on the phone. And this truck has actually, you could say, either made me or break me. It definitely broke me, but I think it made me into a better person than I am now. And I honestly think that this was a good experience for me. And yeah, guys, I really want to introduce you guys into like my lifestyle as a trucker. I want to show you guys everything around. Maybe I could give you a tour of the trucks that I drive. Oh, by the way, I'm not an owner operator. I'm just a regular driver, by the way. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like and subscribe. If you want to hear more, definitely hit the thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram. It should be a.b.n.96, but we might change that to Jordan the Trucker. It'll keep it simpler. But with that being said, guys, I will hit you up later, and I will keep you guys updated on everything. Peace out.